straight shot.
Yeah, straight.
Cheers. God. I thought I turned away from this.
3, 2, 1.
That's not bad. Razor's worse.
It's warm.
No way, Raise.
Razor's way
Nah,
worse than
Yeah,
Raze.
but I'm not doing Raze
Fuck
shot. I'm not doing Raze shot. Yeah.
Ciroc and Raze are two things I've never
Ciroc-
touched.
Stop.
I like some
No,
rock.
he's just a jaw.
No.
He's been a girl.
No.
Being a
What after
girl.
that night, Damz, what Damz did to man after that
What
night?
did he do?
Oh, yeah, actually, I
He
hear that.
bought it in one
Yeah.
of these bottles.
Yeah, he had to
What
carry.
was that?
Yeah, I can't lie. He had to carry me home that day.
Serious?
That's a story for another day. Let me charge my phone.
Did you bring the wine?
No.
You left it in the car.
Oh, did you have one?
No, you took mine. Just
He
ask
took
them.
mine as well.
Oh,
Just ask them if they have one.
yeah, tree said. Oh, there's one there. Lovely.
That's mine.
Wait, I saw you left that there. That's yours from last week.
Serious?
Yeah. No, that's not yours. This is a proper. No, it's a fake thing. Yeah, that's you.
That's not. It's not.
Yo, frick, one's blind.
I've not seen him with a real charger
Man
before.
don't buy the real
Yeah,
thing.
it's peas
What's
though.
the
That
point?
is.
You should
I
though,
feel like
because
I'm
all
at the
of the-
age where I can't be buying. Like when I get my new phone, I'm at the age where I
Yeah.
can't be buying fake chargers anymore.
Yeah, but you see,
Like-
it is.
£30 a time.
Gee, you know
Nah,
sometimes.
it's 20.
They last
It's 20.
though.
Oh no,
They
it might
last
be
though.
fake.
You're better off getting.
Nah,
a real
they
one.
don't though. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
don't know, I
My
haven't
fake
had a
ones
real one
have
in time.
lasted.
Nah,
I
I
don't
can't
know.
like my fake ones give me 2.5 weeks.
Yeah,
After
if you
2
got a
weeks,
real one,
though.
it will last you months.
No, I've got a fake one I've had for like at least 6 months.
Yeah, but do you take yours around everywhere?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Mine's just long though, so I'm never like stretching.
Yeah, it's
Too
never
much.
tingling.
You know, when
and
the head
tangling.
gets like-
Yeah.
Nah, true say,
It's paralyzed.
mine's always connected to my PlayStation, so I have to angle
Oh.
where I am.
Yeah, but you
and
take
then-
yours around with you in your bag and
yeah,
stuff.
my
Yeah,
bag,
that's
yeah.
not, it's gonna spoil.
Nah, the fake ones. Shout out to the fake ones, man.
Needed.
Doing the Lord's work.
Right, cool. Anyway, let me. You guys ready?
Yeah, start.
Ready? Oh my days.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, cool.
I'm ready.
You know, wait. Before I start, yeah, I'm gonna have to switch it. Is it Tuesday? Because I can't say it's a Sunday. These don't come out for Sunday no more.
Try it, innit? It's first week,
Oh,
why
yeah.
not? But
It's ugly though.
yeah,
It's a Tuesday.
I
doesn't sound the
say
same.
next month. Let's
I just say
think
it's a Sunday.
something properly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are we
cool.
saying it's a Sunday?
Yeah, it's not coming out on Sunday. It's coming on Tuesday. But we say it's a Sunday anyway. Because it sounds better than it's a Tuesday.
And we've been saying
We've been
it's a
saying this at the
Sunday,
beginning.
Oh,
So
okay,
like,
fair
yeah,
enough.
from the start.
Yeah, cool.
What do I say?
We're just gonna say.
Why are you acting nervous?
Do I
man?
say-
Yeah, you know like that.
When the camera's on, I just
The camera's been on. All of that was recorded.
don't worry about it. Just
Cool.
talk.
Do
Anyway.
your thing, man.
It's a Sunday, and it means one thing. It means one thing only. I'm tuning back into THE2MANSTEP podcast with myself, DK, and
Myself, Damz.
today another special guest.
Hello.
Wow, she didn't even let me finish. She didn't. No.
Just said, let me just do my intro.
Do an intro.
I'm Siobhan.
What?
What do we say?
I'm Siobhan. Okay,
Yeah.
Siobhan. What do you do? Who are you
Wait,
as a
nah,
person?
stop all of that.
What's
What's this?
going on?
I'm Siobhan. What's all that?
What do
Give
we
us
say?
give us a lengthy description, please.
A description of what?
Why she
Who
get
you
married?
are, yeah.
There's a lot of men who watch this show, so it's like,
Yeah, nah.
Put yourself
serious.
out. I'm being serious.
What do I say?
Okay, you're a journalist. You're this, that.
Okay.
Get a load of this
Are we gonna
guy,
start
man.
again?
No, we're not starting again.
We're
This is
not
starting.
starting
We're not starting again.
Okay, so I'm Siobhan. I'm a just freshly graduated journalist, you know. Follow my TikTok, Siobhan1,
Yeah.
and all that
In the
there.
description
me?
and that.
See, you knew what to say.
Look.
Anyway, yeah, obviously, at the same time, like, comment, subscribe. Get us to 600 subscribers
You know how it is,
on
man.
Spotify, everywhere. Yeah, man. So, how is everybody?
I'm good.
Same old,
Same old.
Every week.
Every week's the same.
I can't lie to you. I need to come up with something better than that. I'm just like, how is everybody? I'm thinking to myself, like, how am I? As a
How
person?
are you, G?
How
Yeah.
are you?
Yeah, how are you?
How's your mental health?
Very good question. I like
Good
that.
question.
That's good, man. I'm in a good place at the moment.
Yeah.
How is your mental health?
How is your mental health?
My engineer's on holiday, so you know, I ain't been in the studio too tough.
No music.
No music, so you know, but
Mm.
I'm steady though. Surviving in life. And you?
I'm good. Good. A1.
A1.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Give us. Wait, I wanted to. I was speaking to someone. They said we should add this closer. I was like, okay,
cool.
Give us your top 3 songs right now, innit? Because
I'm a bit basic.
I can't lie, I've been saying I'm going to put a playlist together and that, but I haven't. But
I'm
from this
very
week,
basic.
I will, innit?
Okay, Closer by Oxlade. Not Oxtail, Oxlade, yeah.
Yeah.
Oxlade. Then I've been listening to Cloak and Dagger by J Hus and Burna Boy. It's kind of like a hidden gem that no one talks about. I feel like
it grows on you a little bit.
It grows on
when I listen to the
me.
album to begin with,
It's not
that's not
hidden.
one of those songs that went on the playlist.
It wasn't, but then I went back and now it's like one of my faves.
Nah, I don't think it's hidden. I feel like J House just let everyone down, innit? That's what it is.
What does that mean,
Why?
though?
You don't think it slaps?
He didn't. J House on that song did not give his best. Like he didn't fulfill the him and Burna Boy. You're thinking,
Look, he's a dad
two
now,
bad
though.
verses.
He's got other priorities.
But what does it like? My man's still an artist. End
He's
of the day.
changed. No, but apparently, when you've got kids, like your whole view on life changes. So we're not gonna get the same J Hus pre-child
So what do you
than
think he's going to do in his
post-child.
album when he brings one out?
Is he bringing one out?
He will bring one out
Will
eventually.
he?
And he's got
Yeah,
one with
he
that
will
CB guy. Is he not a dad then? But he's talking about drilling on man.
Yeah, but
That's
is
a
that song
bit
ever going to
different.
come out, though?
They have a whole tape together.
They have a whole tape together.
Swear.
Yeah. They have a whole tape that's dropping. Yeah.
I need I've realised, yeah, ever since J Hus stopped putting those "Are you stronger than yesterday" tweets, I've never been stronger than yesterday.
Yeah, no.
Ever since.
Yeah.
Because I feel like those tweets really, I see them every day, stronger than yesterday. Tweet from Android, tweet from iPad.
Yeah.
Do you remember that time when he's
Everyone got onto him about an iPad.
no, because it was like tweeted from iPad and someone commented, "Oh, why are you using an iPad?" He was like, "How do you know?"
Yeah, I can't lie. He's had some funny memes. Though.
Nah, it was
Even when
Even-
everyone thought he was
on
stealing.
the,
He's like,
on the
"I've got
segregated.
my bank account."
Yeah, that killed me.
Oh, nah, bring him back. I wonder why he's taking so long.
No idea.
Had he not been doing collabs with other people, I would have thought he's out of music.
Yeah, that's true.
The only reason why I feel like he might bring out an album is because he's been doing collabs.
I feel like he's bringing another album in it. That's
But
why
when?
he's taking long.
Because he's a summertime guy, innit?
Yeah.
Summer has gone.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone was waiting for last summer. So
Yeah,
it's not.
and this summer.
Yeah, like this summer, last summer. So unless next year.
Next year's the
Yeah.
year, I think.
I mean,
I want even man like Kojo Funds and that. They need to start.
is he even gonna release any more
I don't
music?
even know, but he needs to come back into music. I can't lie,
I thought he's been making music though.
but not as
Has he?
frequently as I'm not sure.
I thought he was just touring his old stuff. Like he goes to like.
Yeah, true. Say
Clubs.
we saw him recently.
Yeah, we went.
Really?
Yeah, we saw him recently, and he was
He was doing his
Was he
old-
good?
old
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Lit.
His old stuff slaps though.
Yeah,
Yeah, mums.
Done talking. That is my
Yeah,
tune.
done talking.
that still goes off in clubs now, though.
It does.
Yeah.
Bro, when you hear that is the starting of it.
Ding 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 ding.
I don't even know what instruments Dookie used. I don't even know the instruments, but it just slaps every time.
It really does. Oh,
Every
Kojo.
time.
I said I don't even know the instruments. I'm dead.
Now, because what instrument is that?
I don't even know.
Like a triangle?
That's a triangle.
It must be.
Yeah, I think something like
Yeah,
that.
dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it's like a triangle probably stuff. And
Okay.
then even the way he says, then it's Kojo and
Nah, bruh.
Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Bro, what?
His
Nah.
intros are
Gee,
too lit.
I can't lie, he's got the hardest intros.
He does. Now, do you know what the producer that I love so much with my whole heart is J5. Every time his song cups, it's J5.
Yeah.
Every single time I'm at
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
You know, for a long time, I thought that J5 tag was J House.
Yeah, because he was
Yeah.
doing so much in it.
Yeah, I thought it was J House. So I was like, oh, so he calls himself J5.
Nah,
And J House,
that's
but-
J5.
Yeah, it's
That's his
actual
stamp.
J5.
Remember, he was
Yeah.
saying he charges like what, like $8,000 for
It was
a beat?
25K.
25K. But then for people he works with regularly, it's like
No, only NSG he doesn't charge 25. Everybody else he
So even
charges
Tion
20.
Wayne and everyone he charges 25.
Everybody he charges 25. He was on HC podcast.
Chucky's one, innit?
Yeah, he was saying everybody gets charged 25K
25,
apart from
right.
NSG because they're family.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, but then again, they'll make that back from his
That's
beats.
what I'm
So
saying.
anyway.
Yeah, trust.
So how do you reckon he does it? Do you reckon he pay him an upfront 25 and then however big the song goes,
No,
he'll
he
take
does.
like that 1%
he does
or
a
whatever.
depot, innit? You hold a deposit for
Yeah, it has
probably
to
like
be.
a 2-3 months worth of streaming.
Yeah.
And then after that,
Then you take.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
probably something like that, innit? Because he's charging for that much, innit? Because you can't buy, I don't think you can just buy that as a lease. You probably
I
have
doubt
to-
it.
Yeah, you'd
Not from
have to-
J5.
Yeah, you'd have to do it
Yeah.
a different way or something, innit? Or he maybe sends you all the files and then you pay
Makes
him
it
at a
work you out
certain
like
point.
that.
Yeah,
I also, it probably depends on the label as well.
true. So
Yeah.
The label might have, like, some labels probably have like a long-term agreement with J5.
yeah. So
For the
send us
artist.
this amount of beats
Exactly.
over this amount of time. Yeah, true. So
That's a good point.
My third song,
Okay.
Dimension, Skepta and Rema, it's by J5, but Skepta and Rema are on the track. It's such a good song.
what's the name?
What's the name of it?
Dimension.
Dimension. I've not heard it still.
It's so good. I bang it out every
Rema's
shift.
hard. I'll give. Rema's
He
hard.
is.
Yeah, he's hard.
I think this was before Woman as well.
I don't even know who he is. I'm being serious. I don't know who he is.
This guy
That's
is just
crazy.
chatting.
Who?
He does.
How are
The
you
guy
telling
that-
me who I know? I don't know.
Gee,
Nah, you have to.
you
Bro.
know
Who
this
is he?
song.
Go on, give me a song. Give me a song.
The one with Selena.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's
What
the
is
name of
it?
the
but
song?
I don't know the name. But he has a song with Selena Gomez. Yeah.
Calm down.
Oh, he has a song with
Baby,
Selena-
calm down. Calm down. Na 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 na.
I've never heard
You definitely know this
We
song.
haven't
haven't.
partied
Derek,
in
stop
time,
capping.
I haven't. I'm not even lying.
There's no way you don't know this song.
Calm down with Selena Gomez.
Yeah, no, but it came out
Even
before.
Duebi, you know
Oh
that?
yeah.
Oh, I do. I
Yeah,
do, I do
yeah.
know that
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
Okay,
Everyone
yeah,
says
yeah.
he talks straight gibberish on that as well. Like apparently it's not Yoruba.
I didn't even know.
Even he apparently said it's a mix of Yoruba,
And just slang,
Igbo,
I
and
think,
just
yeah.
slang
Just
and
slang,
just his own
yeah.
little something.
He's making up words now.
That is honestly because the way Nigeria has been dominating the music. Yeah, I don't even try to understand the lyrics. I just try to make sure I'm making the right sounds. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I don't know the words.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the way them man, even Burna Boy songs, yeah, until it gets on the hook, everybody knows the hook.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'll be
Exactly.
so real. You see, Shayo, yeah, everyone only knows the hook, but you don't know what he's saying before that.
That is, I'm not gonna lie. I know all like I make all the right sounds for the whole song. The whole song. I don't know the lyrics, but I
you
make
just
the right
get
sounds.
I hear it though. I hear
All
it.
the sounds.
There's certain songs you need to just be like that with, innit?
Yeah, 100.
Certain songs.
Just vibes.
Even
They're
them,
just
them
sheer
bashment
vibe
songs. Them bashment songs.
They don't even have words.
Nobody here can
That's
tell
not
me.
something have words.
Nobody here in this life can tell me they know all the words
Yeah,
to them
no.
songs.
Nah, not even like
What?
their own people.
They
Their
don't
own
have
people,
words.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
say
don't have
bare
words.
stuff. G. They say bare. They might just say
They don't
bare
have
stuff.
words.
Real.
Oh my god.
It's just something you should dance to.
Nah, but if
Literally.
you start talking on Jamaicans now, it will get a bit mad, innit?
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking on Jamaicans.
Look, I love Jamaicans, man.
Yeah, I love Jamaicans, man.
Yeah.
That didn't sound.
I like that sounded so
That
off.
sounded
but-
a bit
Nah.
sus.
A man with two stunned to speak.
I'm not involved.
Nah,
Please stand to
nah.
speak.
Got love for my Jamaicans, of course.
Mm.
Of course.
Okay.
But what I want to get to into anyway, Kanye West this week.
You're not gonna have to break this whole thing down. Every time I see Kanye on my TL, I don't bother in it. He's on some fuckery.
That
If
is.
he's not beefing Piers Morgan, yeah, I can't lie. I don't bother.
Nah,
with
what he
man.
even said to Piers Morgan, that clip, it killed me.
It killed me.
I said,
Shut up, boy! Shut up, boy! Nah,
man
that
asked him.
Well, he was
"Do you
like,
make
la
more
la
money
la
than
la
me?"
la la la. I was like,
He's
this
such a
guy.
child. He's actually-
Nah, he was like, mate, do you make more than me?
Yeah.
No. Then maybe you should listen to me.
Nah.
The thing is that if a guy says that to you, you can't say
You actually have
anything.
to shut up.
That's the end of the conversation.
Exactly.
That's the end of the conversation. But
Nah,
yeah.
but the Kanye saga starts from way back. The only reason I really know is because of Shade Room as well.
Yeah.
First, obviously, Kanye and Kim get a divorce. Well, they're in the proceeds of a divorce.
That's where my man lost his mind.
I think that's when
believe
that's when
No,
he
no, no,
really
no, I
truly
can't lie.
understood he was losing his family.
I feel like he lost his man when his mum died.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
under wraps.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
the Kardashians were keeping it under wraps.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But there were like little bits of him showing he was
Yes.
like crazy when his
Yes.
mum died because he would go on stage and cry.
Do you even know why his mum died?
Yeah, because of the BBL.
Plastic surgery.
Yeah, no,
His-
it's not BBL, but it's BBL before his time.
Nah, the
Oh,
BBL
was it
was
plastic? Was it-
popping.
What back then it was popping?
She only died like 4 years ago.
No, she died time back.
Did she?
Yeah, she died time back.
I thought she died quite recently.
No, she died a minute. She died time back still.
Oh,
Yeah.
but yeah, she died like she had complications from the BBL,
Oh,
right? And apparently
went
she
wrong
was the only person who really kept him grounded, which I kind of believe. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, because she
Look
knows
what
her
he's
son,
doing now,
innit?
yeah. And apparently he paid for the surgery, so that guilt was already on his chest. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
and obviously his wife is promoting that beauty standard. You know what I mean? So I'm sure he felt like it was his fault in one capacity or the other.
Yeah, slightly.
Then he decided that he wanted to be a Trump stan for a minute. Like, I think it was a year, it was before he said he was running for 2020.
He definitely did that just to get out there. He just wanted.
I don't know.
He doesn't need to go out there. He's
Exactly.
He's not a nobody.
He's an attention seeker, man.
Nah. I don't.
Some stuff he does is attention seeking. Like, he's just one of them guys. Out of 2 weeks later, you're like, oh, bro, what's he done now?
Yeah.
But the thing is that I generally think he needs help. I don't think he does it for attention.
I honestly,
this guy makes enough money. He doesn't need more clout.
There is.
Yeah,
I think it's. I think he's tired of being restricted. But you've got to remember he's got bipolar disorder, so there kind of needs to be someone with you. Like, you kind of need a support system. Do you know what I mean? But I'm sure he feels like his support system is trying to silence him. Mm-hmm. So he's not going to take the advice. And when you're as powerful and rich as Kanye West, who's going to tell you no?
That's true.
You don't even need anyone to tell you no, because you can do everything by yourself. Like, there's no one in this world who can really, like,
say no.
Force Kanye to get help.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And it would have just been his mum.
Exactly, it would have just been his mum.
Would have been like, yo, alright, cool.
Exactly, you need to, exactly. Yeah. And I think it's just weighing on him.
And
but
to be honest, I feel like getting with a Kardashian as well is probably one of the worst things he could have ever done.
With his girl CRB as well. The man thing she'd already done. I don't blame a nigga. If your girl's got that CRB, that affects how you behave.
No, but not when you know. If no, deep. He knew,
so that's what I'm saying.
He knew that she had a sex tape out and he got with her.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not like, he didn't do his CRB correctly.
Yeah.
The whole world's seen it already. So
and it wasn't like it was one of those things where it wasn't publicized. Do you know what I mean? So it wasn't like, it was in the archives, and when he started dating her, that's when it came out.
Yeah.
It had been out
more or less get famous.
Exactly. Yeah. Apparently, that was planned.
Yeah, I saw that as well. Still, apparently,
Ray J is going.
Ray J is angry because he wanted to be the guy.
Ray J is burning. He went on live and was showing all the receipts, the contracts between him, Kim, and Chris. Apparently, Courtney was supposed to do a sex tape, but they cancelled that. Like,
with Ray J?
No. With some.
No.
Allegedly, before I get sued, allegedly, Courtney was supposed to do a sex tape, but that one fell through. So Chris orchestrated the sex tape with Ray J, because Ray J was popping at the time. His sister's Brandy, she's always been big. And Kim wanted to get on. Kim been hanging around with these people, but she was never on the same standard. Yeah, she was Paris Hilton's right hand man. No one knew who she was. Like, she was going into closets, clearing them out, selling them on like eBay and stuff. Like, they were really hustling back in the day. So apparently he went on live literally, and then he was going on Kim's Insta. Kim blocked him mid scroll, so he was scrolling through the Insta, and he was like, why is this phone not working, blah blah blah. Now the funniest bit was a fly hit him in the face. A fly hit him in the face. He was like, damn, Chris is throwing everything at me.
Don't kill me.
Wait, so it was an actual contract between
all the parties,
Ray J,
Kim and Chris,
and then what? Like, was that meant to just propel Kim's career?
Yeah, like it was staged.
Ray J was popping anyway.
It didn't benefit Ray J.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It didn't benefit him. Apart from he got the fucker.
Like, her face is
not Kim. Ray J.
Kim was a no one, and at the time Ray J was popping.
He made her career though.
Yeah, but what did he gain from it apart from he chopped Kim Kardashian?
Yeah.
By the time he was,
they were in a relationship as well, though.
Oh, in a relationship.
Yeah, because he cheated on Kim with Whitney
Houston.
Whitney Houston.
Yes, didn't you hear that voice note that just came out? She was like, "F you and F that crack snorting B."
Wait, I swear Whitney Houston was like 50.
Yeah, she was about 50.
What?
You didn't know this?
No.
His brothers love doing.
Nah, they just what's it about celebrities that they all just like messing with each other?
I think
why is that? Siobhan has all the answers.
I don't know. Like,
You're tapped in with that.
I think it's because both of them would have too much to lose to leak something about the other. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like mutual destruction. If you go to the press, I'm gonna go to the press.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
So they probably just link one party or something.
Exactly.
He just drops 1-2 game.
That's why I never understand Tristan, man. Like
Tristan
Thompson, the one that's always cheating on Chloe. No, because
I swear it was like a recovering crackhead.
Nah, that was Lamar.
Oh yeah.
Nah, that's Lamar. That was the one she married.
Yeah.
This is her baby dad.
She's had bare brothers.
She said she was a N-word lover on the show.
On the show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians on daytime TV.
It's like midtime TV.
I said midtime TV.
Allegedly. Nah, but this was on tape.
She says she's a nigger lover.
Yeah.
Ah, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. She was like, yes, I do. # I like Black D. I was like, girl.
No, but that doesn't surprise me. Of course they say stuff like that.
Now, this was on tape. That's what surprised me.
As in, they recorded and got put in the show?
Yeah.
But then obviously she didn't say nigger lover on the show.
No, but they bleeped out the word.
So wait,
so she was mid-sentence. Yeah, so she was mid-sentence and she said, oh, I love...
No, basically, Kim and Chris went to this place, yeah, and like they were racist and they called Kim the nigger lover.
Okay, cool.
And then Kim was upset. They came home to the house and obviously they had their like sister circle. And then Kim was explaining the situation. And then Chloe was like, yeah, do you know what I'd say? Yeah, I am a nigger lover. Like, # I really like black dick.
Ah.
Yeah.
What?
Allegedly.
And she didn't get smoked for that.
Yeah, how come she's not cancelled?
This was back in the day, you got to remember. Like, it wasn't... People weren't so fast to cancel people.
Yeah.
And because they bleeped the word, allegedly, I want to keep on throwing that out there, you know? Because they bleeped the words, like, kind of hard to prove. But, like, there was nothing else she could have really said. You know what I mean?
Than that tree said.
Exactly. But nah, Tristan always goes for these micro-influencers who are always looking for clout. Of course they're going to go post it everywhere. Do you know what I mean?
But she's not a micro-influencer. She's massive.
Not Chloe.
Oh, before that?
No, the ones he cheats with.
Oh, he cheats with?
Yes. Like, they're all influencers who are trying to get on.
Maybe your best friend.
Nah, that was Kylie's best friend. They didn't beat. They just kissed.
Oh, they didn't beat, they kissed?
They just kissed.
I can't lie, this is all American thing.
Shout out to Jordan Woods,
like
man. That's my girl.
M24 chop Miss Banks and that, bro. That's all.
The UK's too small for that, though.
Yeah, it's way too small.
The UK's too small for that.
In the UK, you get clocked straight
away.
They all go to the same clubs. They all go to the same places.
Because it's just not big enough.
Yeah, whereas you could be in one state doing a man
You can be in Texas.
And then other
Michigan.
Yeah,
exactly.
Doing that,
literally.
Like
Drake in Michigan.
Michigan, yeah, I didn't even clock.
I just thought the first week.
Yeah. But yeah, whereas everyone here, Central London, really and truly. Where else you apart from that?
All Mayfair.
Yeah, all Mayfair, all the same clubs.
Manchester occasionally.
Yeah, Birmingham maybe here and there.
But it's really just London. That's where everyone is.
Yeah, but you could be in the depths of LA in the hills. I know they must have some mad parties, celebrity parties.
100%.
Yeah, they have best secret locations.
Yeah, 100%.
Apparently, like, there are bare parties where you've got to show your follow account before you can get in.
Yeah, that's I was listening to a book. I think I was listening to even Logan Paul's thing. Like, apparently the clout thing out there is real
crazy.
Currency. You know, like here, like people are a bit. They're not shy.
People be nicer to you.
Exactly. People are a bit more subtle with it. Out there, they will ask you one of the first questions. You see how like. If I'm meeting you, for example, I'll say, okay, what do you do for work?
Yeah.
One of the first things when you bump into an influencer out there is how many
influencers do you have?
What?
If you don't say a good number, they'll probably want to chat to you.
Yeah, they will.
If it's not above 500k, you're not getting into the party.
Yeah.
So what? To get into motives, they need to show followers and
literally, and hand in their phone as well.
Hand in their phone. That one makes sense.
Secret location.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Even remember Ham, one of the guests that we had on here, he was saying that they have secret parties even in the UK.
Really?
Yeah, but that also makes sense.
That makes sense.
As well.
Yeah, I booked one guy as well. He was telling me there's hella like they just stick bare influencers in one mansion and all of them just get literally just like that. But that day I can't lie, I don't trust all that shit.
I don't trust that.
I feel like bare fuck shit goes on.
Yeah. Now one of the guys who came on here said apparently they used to just hire midgets. And throw midgets into the pool. Remember Ham said that?
Yeah.
He was like he used to be a really big YouTuber. Now he's on like YouTube boxing type thing. But like he was.
They used to throw.
Apparently
I don't think we're allowed to say midgets.
Nah.
Small dwarfs.
I don't know if that's what people.
Small people. Not small people. I can't say small people.
I think it's small people. I don't know. I'm trying to be politically correct.
Yeah, I can't lie. If I find out later, I'll take it out.
I think we're not allowed to say the M word. I think I saw something on TikTok about that.
Oh,
The N word's calm. This is the T-Man step.
Not the N word, the M word.
Oh, the M words. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're saying midget.
Oh, stop it! I just said I'm gonna cut it out if it's wrong. Come and just say it again. Oh my days! What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Man.
Yeah. Then, well, we went on a tangent, innit?
We really did.
We'll talk about Kanye.
We'll talk about Kanye.
Okay, let's try and leave it back
Okay.
anyway. Yeah.
So the this year meltdown that's what I'm gonna call it. This year meltdown started when Kim basically wanted the divorce isn't final. Like the divorce isn't final, but she's legally single. Once that got approved, Kim started dating Pete Davidson. I think this was a bit before.
Skeet.
Exactly.
The comedian.
The comedian and
that-
SNL.
With the does he have curly
He
hair?
looks a bit racially ambiguous.
Yeah, he just,
Yeah.
I don't know his race. Like, I can't lie. I don't know his race. Like,
I actually
he's a
don't
mix
know.
of like 3 different races.
Yeah.
I think he's like Colombian and like Asian. I truly don't know, but he's
something. Yeah, he's something.
Yeah, so she started dating him after she did the SNL show, right? And Kanye was in the crowd while they kissed.
Oh, wait, why was he in the crowd?
That
though?
Because he was supporting his wife. He didn't know that this was part of the like skit.
Oh, the skit was Pete Davidson's
Yeah,
and Kim Kardashian's
Yeah, so
skit.
Kim was Jasmine, and I'm assuming that Pete was Aladdin, right? And they're on this magic carpet doing the comedy thing, and then they kissed while he was there, right? So
You haven't even touched your.
yeah, no, I don't, this is a new one. I haven't tried this one before. Eesh. Sorry, Dad.
Don't charge us an arm and a leg for new mics, man.
Ooh, let me taste this first.
I didn't ask for that though. I thought I was gonna put the.
Yeah, put it inside.
No, that was for you, innit? Well, I wanted you to pour some apple juice into your Henny cup. I saw you got a Henny
I
shot,
thought you
and
were-
you just took the whole of the Henny in my drink. Let's go, let's go.
Mix, innit?
No, I thought you wanted some in your cup, innit?
No.
You hit a shot.
I just hit a shot.
Oh, you hit the shot already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Oh, that was a long days, but anyway.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so then Kanye went back on Instagram, posting, "Oh, Skeet, when I catch you, all my fans are gonna rush you." Like he was just going off.
crazy.
Like he was basically threatening all his fans to go rush Pete Davidson whilst calling him Skeet. I don't know what Skeet means. I'm not gonna lie. At the beginning, I chuckled. I'm not gonna lie because it was a little bit funny.
It was
Do you know
very
what I mean?
funny.
Like
It was hilarious. His
'cause-
Instagram posts are crazy.
there is, he'll post and delete them 10 minutes later. Post, delete them 10 minutes later. Like if you go on his Instagram now, I doubt there's going to be any posts. Because he just posts and deletes all the time.
Yeah.
He'll post, like, he'll be like, "Kanye, please stop posting. Like, I feel really unsafe." He'll reply, like, "Of course, like, my queen," or something. Then post it on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then just take it down.
On top of all of this, yeah, every time you see him, he's always like, "I want my family back."
Yes.
This guy said, he will say the mad thing. He will say, "Yo, all my fans, the following he has, yeah. If you see my man, rush him,
Rush
yeah?
him.
and then be like, but I want Kim back."
Yeah.
What?
Nah, he's
What?
fucked. He's fucked.
Then after that happened, like he was still posting Skeet Davidson, blah blah blah. Then North had a TikTok account. He was like, I kind of agreed that I don't think 8-year-olds should be having TikToks, but the way he went about was wrong. He was calling out Kim like, "How dare you put my daughter on TikTok when I've said you shouldn't do it, blah, 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 blah." He was just going off on Instagram. Then he said that he was looking for support on Instagram. And the only person that supported him was Candace Owens. Do you know Candace Owens?
No, I don't know.
She's basically like, I don't know if she's a politician, but she's like something in the USA. She's married to allegedly a white supremacist. I can't tell you for
Is
sure.
she black?
I think she's mixed, but she looks black. Do you know what I mean?
cool,
Like you just think she's a black woman, but she's very much like she wore the White Lives Matter t-shirt of Kanye. Do you know what I mean? So like she's very much on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
So the only person that piped up for him was Candace Owens. She was saying, "This is wrong, blah, 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 blah." Going on Twitter. Kim was asking him, "Let's deal with this offline." My man said no. Those messages that she's sending him, he's posted them on Instagram.
Like, he's in charge.
He's the most
actually
charged. Yeah, he's
Like
so
he
charged.
was doing too much.
When
Then
you're trying to work with someone like that.
exactly.
Yeah.
Then he was saying like, allegedly, Chris wants to turn his daughters into prostitutes or something. I don't know if that was the exact word he used, but he was saying a lot of stuff.
Chris as in Kris Jenner.
Chris
Yeah,
Jenner, because
them
the
up.
same way she pimped out Kim allegedly for the sex tape. He's scared that's what's gonna happen to his daughters or his children.
Yeah.
And he's always saying like, Kim's not letting me see my kid after the Chicago birthday party thing. Was it Chicago?
Oh,
Yeah, it was
when
Chicago.
Travis Scott gave him the address.
The address.
It was on Instagram. Apparently, they were having a party. Yeah.
For
his
Chicago, his child.
His child, didn't it? They didn't give him the address yet, so he went on Instagram Live making hella noise about it.
Bare
Travis
noise.
Scott gave him the address for it.
Yeah.
For the
birthday party.
Nah, Travis is the real one.
Yeah.
Apparently-
Busted.
Nah, Travis is his guy.
Then Kanye, recently what's happened is he went to Paris Fashion Week, and at the end of his show he wore a White Lives Matter t-shirt. I think Lauryn Hill's daughter was wearing one, you know, the artist.
Yeah, Lauryn Hill.
Was wearing, her daughter was wearing one, Candace Owens was wearing one, and he was wearing one. Jaden Smith left the show because he was mad. Then another big designer, I don't know her name, she worked with Gigi Hadid, and she was like, this is unacceptable. Yeah, the model. She was like, this is unacceptable, blah, 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 blah. Then she's a bigger black woman, in it. So Kanye, I think he was just slating her looks and saying that her designs were like trash. Yeah. Then Gigi was like, she's got more intelligence than you. Right. Like, you would be grateful to have like an ounce of the sense that she has. Like, Gigi was going in for this woman. Then Kanye's now come out saying, oh God, he said, George Floyd died from fentanyl. The police guy wasn't even on his neck like that.
Yeah. Yeah, he said that.
He literally said that. He wasn't on his neck like that.
Because apparently George Floyd did actually have fentanyl in him.
He did, but it wasn't lethal.
But, yeah, it wasn't lethal, and that was not the cause of his death.
Yeah, his death wasn't
strangulation.
You can see.
Exactly.
For 8 minutes, yeah.
Literally.
But he said that. He came out and openly said that.
That's why I feel like he's attention seeking.
No, but the thing is, he's been
That's
saying he wants to get out of a partnership with Adidas for the longest. And Gap, he was having issues with Gap because they released one of his designs beforehand.
What was the thing that he did? I swear he went to Gap and threw something on the floor outside. He did something stupid like that. He went into Gap, and like, because he wanted to take Yeezy to Gap and have like a collab with them.
Yeah, that's supposed to have a collab.
But obviously,
Gap released some designs before he approved them.
Basically that. So he went to the Gap store and just threw it on the floor.
Kanye, man.
That is just.
And then recently, obviously, the anti-Semitic tweet.
Wait, and
I wasn't just a tweet.
I saw him and some other guy. Who's the guy that? Oh, who's that guy? He was talking about Pete Davidson. He was like, oh, why?
Charlemagne.
Yeah. What happened with that?
Apparently, Kanye messaged Charlemagne saying we need to take down Pete because he's stealing his wife and blah, blah, blah. And Charlemagne was like, why did I do that? This is my friend. He was like, why do you come to me to do that? Because this is literally my friend. Yeah. And we're not even like close like that for you to be telling me that I should take down my friend.
Why did he tell Charlemagne that?
Because Kanye's trying to build up an army. Like, in his mind, I genuinely think
I feel
he
like
still felt
he's the biggest guy in America.
Not even just that. I think he still felt like Kim was his until she started dating Pete. Do you know what I mean?
And Pete's the problem.
Pete is the reason why he can't get his family back. Exactly. Pete to him is the reason why he can't get his family back. So he needs to eliminate Pete, and then there's no obstacles between him and Kim getting back together and him getting his family back. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You see, with all of that though, on the flip side of it, I like Kanye a lot, but what he's doing recently, obviously, you can't defend it.
Crazy.
But on the flip side of it, I can see why he would feel that towards Kim, because in terms of her cosmetic brands, all the type of stuff, he did help her loads.
He really, honestly,
he helped her bear.
I honestly don't think people understand the magnitude of which Kanye's influence helped boost Kim's career. Nobody in the fashion industry took her serious, and she says this herself. So when I see TikToks of people saying, oh yeah, Kim made Kanye, I'm like, are you crazy?
Kanye, even if we talk about
are you crazy?
Kim, when they got together, Kanye was clear of her.
Yeah,
he was clear of her.
He was super clear of her.
He was clear.
So like I remember I can't remember, Anna Wintour, the head of Vogue, the one that does the Met Ball Gala, yeah. She said she doesn't want any of the Kardashians there because they're trashy, and she just doesn't want them at the gala. She doesn't want to be associated with them. Kanye is the one that brought her to her first Met Gala. Kanye introduced her to Balmain, Balenciaga, everybody. That's how she really
Kanye had
rose
links
up.
with all of them, innit?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you've got to remember, Kanye likes a project.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like, he loves to, like, dress up his women like they're dolls. Look at how he did with Amber Rose, Stunning, Kim. He likes taking someone and turning them into something else. So he decided to turn Kim into a fashion icon. Yeah. But like, that's kind of, it's almost like it's his toy, his Barbie doll that he can dress up. Like, even after they broke up, he was sending Kim texts like, you look terrible today. When she went on shows, like, the outfit is trash. Like, you'll never be anything without me. Like, he was going off on her about her fashion.
Nah, he was
doing too much.
Nah, but I hear it slightly though.
It's a bit abusive though.
You can't hear it anymore. You can't hear it no more. He said that, you can't even hear it.
Yeah, because...
That was the TV turned off.
Okay.
Gio, you should...
Nah, it did. It was a warning sign. The TV turned off. It's still recording.
Why didn't you say anything?
Huh? Well,
so wait, you saw the warning sign?
No, it's just the TV. It's calm.
Oh,
it's still recording and everything.
Calm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. No, I'm 100% sure because it's just the TV, innit?
Okay.
Yeah,
I think he's done it before as well. But where was you?
Yeah, he likes to turn his women into projects. That's what he was doing with Julia Fox after Kim, but I didn't bang the same. Like, I love Julia as well, but I feel like Kanye is just scattered at this point. Like, he doesn't have the same.
He was only with her, like,
yeah, just to rub it into.
She even came out and said it was all fake.
Nah, it was real, but it wasn't like it wasn't really romantic.
Yeah.
Like, they just kind of went out. Do you know what I mean? But then his other girl, his Kim Kardashian lookalike.
That's the one I'm talking about, not Julia Fox. Sorry.
Yeah, that was just for pure spite because she literally looked like Kim. He was just trying to spite her.
Yeah.
It was just like Kanye, man.
Nah, he's salty deep.
He's salty, but I get it. Like, you're literally losing your family.
Yeah.
Like, I think people don't understand like how big of a deal it is, because imagine like spending every time that you're not working with your children, and then all of a sudden you've got to split that 50-50 when you're already not there every day.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's even 50. He does. He takes them to school every day.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's why Kim was like, you're capping about not seeing the kids, because you literally pick them up for school every day.
Because I can't lie, the way, obviously I haven't heard that part.
Yeah.
I hear that he doesn't get
he sees the kids,
Nah,
allegedly.
I don't think she'd be on the thing of him.
I don't think she would either. I really don't think she would. But yeah. Oh yeah. And another reason why he was going mad is because he made his own school, private school, not accredited by any board of education. So
and they had to, how much did they have to
pay $15,000 a year,
and there was something like was a disclosure that
an
what happens in the
NDA.
school. Yeah,
you
NDA.
can't tell anyone what happens in the school. Everyone has to sign an NDA. Have you seen the video? Them man walk in a circle saying good morning, Donda, because Donda is his mother and that's the name of the academy. Okay. They'll be like, good morning, Donda. And it's like chanting.
And they're all saying it.
They're all saying
While
it.
walking in a circle.
Why would you even let your kid go to that school anyway?
Exactly. That's what Kim is like. First of all, it's not even education. I don't even know what the board is, but it's not accredited. We don't know. No Ofsted, nothing.
Party with some vibes.
Just vibes.
2 legs.
Just called Donda Academy, like, and got to pay $15,000 to go per year. I don't know if it's per year or per term, but like, it's a lot of money.
Their man will pay that as well.
Of course.
Yeah,
because Kanye's there. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So he was mad that Kim's not letting their children go, and he's saying they're my kids as well. But it's just like, clearly you're not making sound decisions for our children if it's not even like board certified. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing saying this is just like this is vibes.
If you had money and you made a school and you got people to come,
it's a youth centre.
Exactly.
It's just a youth centre.
Exactly what it is.
Like, I get Kim's point of view. Like, of course, like, I'm not going to send because they're in a very good private school. Oh, yeah, she also had to move them from their old private school to a new one because Kanye leaked the address because he was mad.
What? He leaked the address of their school?
Because he took a picture of his own kid's school, took a picture, posted it. So she had to move them.
One of the most famous kids in the world.
Literally. Like, people would be wanting to snatch them, 100%. Kill them, do anything to these children, and you're leaking the address of your children's school on the internet?
That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
On the internet.
I didn't even know that.
It's too much. Like Kim's going through a lot, but at the same time,
she's not an angel
the only
herself,
person, the only
You're just
people
saying because of the sex tape. That's it. He's basing it strictly on the sex tape.
the only people I feel bad for is the kids, to be completely honest, because I truly do think both of them knew what they were getting into.
Yeah, 100%.
Both of them knew what they're getting into.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They did it because it benefited them, and now that's not benefiting them. They're mad.
Yeah.
It's only the kids that are suffering, in my opinion.
I just hope the kids don't turn out crazy as well.
I think
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna turn out crazy, but North is her father's daughter. Like, have you seen the way she gathers Kim?
They look the same as well.
She gathers Kim every single time. She just annoys Kim all the time. All the time. Kim will be posting something, North will just be in the background. I think there was something recently, like Kim was doing like a review or something. She recorded it, and then North was like, "You didn't even try it."
Oh.
Bear in mind, this is a promotion.
Bro.
And North is saying you didn't even try the thing that you're promoting.
And she
Why
still
did she
posted
post
it.
I don't know.
That must have been a live or
It
something.
must have
It
been.
could have been a live or something
Yeah.
like that.
It was something. I was like, North.
Yeah, this
North.
Northampton. She's got
That is Kanye's child, if I've ever seen.
Is she the oldest one?
Yeah, she's the oldest.
Oh my lord. Man.
Yeah.
Does he have any sons?
Two. He's got Saint and
Bro,
Psalm.
some of the names are bare weird.
I think Saint is super cute.
Oh, what's the other one? Chicago.
Chicago.
What the? What if I call my you? Is that the same? I'm gonna call my you. And then it'll be
Imagine
the
calling
same.
your
I'm gonna call it.
type for real. Fuck off. That's in Chicago. He's an idiot. What the hell?
That's a bit different though.
Why? Why is it
I think
different?
it's a bit cute. I think it's cute.
Chicago. So wait.
No, but people
That's
call,
fishy. I'm gonna make
people
it
call
for
their
fishy.
kids like London.
No, India,
Brooklyn.
London, those names are calm. But
Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah, that's Chicago.
He's taken a state. So he's named his son after a state.
Yeah.
His daughter.
His daughter. Nah, I'm not with
Even
it.
a girl, Chicago.
I don't think it's that bad.
Nah, I'm not with it.
I actually
Not
don't think
Chicago.
it's that bad. But obviously that's where he's from, innit?
Yeah, I know. I get that.
Yeah, so that's
That was definitely Kanye.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? This is why he can't drink Hennessy. What is he doing?
What did he say?
He said my dress. What?
Cut out.
Hey,
Nah, cut out.
what is going on here?
Cut out. I'm actually, yeah.
Yeah, I knew. That's why I
I'm
said
buzzed.
Mr. Apple juice. Don't put that. You took too hot. You took a shot.
Did he put the whole Hennessy in the bottle?
No, he took another shot of Hennessy.
Yeah, and then pour the remainder in there, innit?
Yeah.
Nah,
You can
man.
finish that. Oh, dead. Yeah, that definitely needs to be cut out.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
bleep
yeah,
it.
we will.
Bleep it.
It'll be easier anyway, but. Yeah.
Oh, no, whoa.
What
I
is
didn't say
going on
the
here?
full thing. I didn't even say
Hey, what is going on? Oh
Nah,
my
what the
days.
hell? I didn't say the full
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
like that. Though.
Yeah.
Nah.
Apologies.
Come on.
You
Now
can
we-
bleep it out.
Then we've got more work to do.
We know the minute.
Yeah.
What's the minute on?
55? Yeah, 50. Oh, basically the whole 54th minute.
Let me write that down.
Yeah, cool. But anyway.
Sorry.
Oh, damn. But yeah, with Kanye, he's a very interesting human being. I feel like he does actually need help, but he's just
He
got
does.
a massive platform.
And he
That's
just got.
literally what it is.
He literally just has
Unlimited
too much
money.
power.
Yeah,
Nah.
money,
Exactly.
he has
I don't
money
think-
and clout. That's
I
what
don't
And he's
think
probably
anyone-
only got yes
I don't
men
think
around
anyone
him.
can help him.
Yeah, you can go to
I
the
think
home.
he genuinely needs to be sectioned.
Yeah, he needs to be sectional. He needs to identify that he needs help.
But
At the
he
moment, he's
won't.
going on all these platforms, speaking crazy.
shouting.
And these people, people should not be letting him on the platform.
Yeah, but they do because it bangs views.
Exactly, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But people are always going to because it benefits them. Like you're
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
Kanye.
yeah.
Kanye will probably come here if you ask him.
Yeah.
Just to say what he wants.
We'll get cancelled as well, but
Yeah, you'll get cancelled.
We'll
I'll
probably
hold
make
that.
enough money from that pod
Yeah, I'll
alone
hold
to
that.
go
What?
clear for a minute.
What?
Yeah,
Do you think I care?
yeah.
There is not a word anybody can say to me. I don't care.
Yeah.
Counsel me all you want. Find pictures from 2005 and post it. I don't care. What? I'll be clear.
Yeah, no, for the money you would make from it, because yeah,
Easy.
Yeah, easy money.
yeah.
But now the thing that really got him bearing in mind the White Lives Matter shirt didn't cancel him. The George Floyd, the brother wasn't on his neck properly, didn't cancel him. My man moved on and he said, I'm gonna go DEFCON 5 or 4 on these Jewish people or something.
Yeah.
Like, not even DEF. DEATH. Death Con 5. And I was like, Kanye, delete this expeditiously. Expeditiously.
Dangerous game.
Like, what do you mean? Like, you can't do that. Like, that is crazy to post on the... Like, to even think it is crazy, but to post on the internet is ridiculous.
Is even worse.
After that, he got... Like, people were cancelling him left and right. Adidas dropped him. He's now no longer a billionaire. He's worth 400 mil. It's still mad, but he's...
No, as if 400 million.
No, but he's lost over half his wealth.
I don't think he has though.
He has.
I think in terms of deals he has, but he's still worth that now. But that's like generated what he was going to earn. If like Yeezy sales were still going up as they were now.
No. That's not his worth. That's his worth through the company.
Yeah, that's his worth through the
So
company.
you need to deep his side hustles and them things don't count for this.
Yeah. That's what's making up the rest that he's got now.
Okay.
So he's lost 600 million of his net worth from this. I think it's even over 600 million.
Because he lost the Yeezy deal.
He lost the Yeezy deal. He's lost the Gap deal. Spotify trying to take his music off Spotify. Literally everything that
I do think that's a bit too far. Though,
everything that he can be cancelled for, he's been cancelled.
Yeah.
Instagram and Twitter have restricted his posts.
Really?
Everything.
Twitter
have you seen anything from Kanye recently?
No, I haven't.
Exactly. All you've been seeing is Kanye's cancelled here, Kanye's cancelled there, cancel.
Yeah,
like,
I can't lie, I've been seeing hella posts.
I know he's
been
seeing
Spotify
wait, I've got a question. So
Spotify and talks.
Yeah. Do you agree with that though? Do you think that Spotify and Twitter and Instagram should have cancelled, like,
maybe
limited his...
I think
Twitter and IG, but not Spotify.
But why
That's a man's craft. That's years of hard
But does he
work.
deserve the craft if this is what he's spewing?
Yeah, but there's people...
But you shouldn't, a man's craft, you shouldn't take away from how the man is.
I think you absolutely should. I think it's one and the same. I hate the whole separate the art from the artist.
Okay. Let me rephrase that. Depending on what man does.
Okay, I agree with that.
Because if it's an R. Kelly thing, I don't respect anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
But my man is just, like, he's a genius for a reason. Like, look at the stuff he says, even his bars. Like,
I do think people calling him a genius has inflated his ego.
No, but he is.
Yeah, but he is a genius.
He is, like...
Okay, he's a genius, but when you're telling someone like Kanye he's a genius, he feels like he's unstoppable.
Yeah, but it's too late now.
That's why he's where he is now.
It's too late
exactly. Do you know what I mean? Like, he feels like there's nobody above him but God. And he's been calling himself Jesus, so do we even know if that one's true? Yeah, he think he is at the top.
His one's a bit strange. Like, yeah.
Like, I mean? Like, I honestly... Calling someone a genius that has no humility is dangerous.
That's true.
Because it's just a slippery
But then again, I look at it like this. Give a man accolades how he deserves them, innit?
But he's got his accolades, though.
Yeah.
He's had his accolades, though, at the same time, innit?
Yeah, but, you know, it comes with over time, deep.
Yeah.
What we all watched on Netflix wasn't out a couple years ago.
That's
so
true.
You're still sitting on the fence. Now you've seen how a man does it, how he lives his life. Calling him a genius isn't in the wrong.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, you've got to be...
To back it.
There's just some things some people will forever ride off of.
Yeah, true said.
And you just need to be careful. Like, he is a genius, but just don't tell him that every day. Yeah, I mean?
Yeah.
And the fact
it's
that's
not necessary.
out there, live right in front of his face.
Exactly.
On Netflix.
Every single day. Someone's going to come up to him and
somebody
be like,
on Twitter.
You're a genius.
Oh my God, yeah, this, that, the other.
It's going to inflate his ego. So now he's been cancelled everything. With the Spotify thing, with being cancelled in general, I think everything should hold the same weight. Yeah, I mean, R. Kelly, hold the same weight. Someone being racist should hold the same weight as being anti-Semitic, because it's all racism.
It is racism.
It's all racism. Do you know what I mean? So, like, if someone is being a blatant racist, I expect the same measures to be taken out as Kanye. Restrict their account. Because did you see what that, I don't know the footballer's name, but one guy went on his, sent him a DM.
It was Tony, and he leaked it on Twitter.
He leaked it on Twitter?
Tony.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
The thing is,
the guy's an idiot. He probably has a burner that he normally does it on.
Exactly.
One drunk night, actually messaged him.
They're debating about football after the club.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, I'm DMing that nigga right now. He messaged that nigga right now.
Exactly that.
Nah, it was like, I remember I was going through the thread, some guy was like, to the footballer who just got racially abused.
You should have bigger shoulders and stuff.
Not even that. He was like, oh yeah, you need to be careful what you post on the internet because you could be ruining this guy's life. If this guy had sense, do you think he would send it? This guy knows he could get his own life ruined. Why should he now take accountability for this next brother being racist to him?
Yeah, 100%.
How can some people even say
He got ratio.
Of course, and that's the
Ratio.
actual problem
Exactly.
with racism in the country.
People are always asking the victim to extend grace to the perpetrator. No. Like, I'm going to get on your level. You go low, I'm going to go low with you.
Even lower.
Lower. I'm going to go in the gutter because it's not me that you're going to come and now disrespect because you think there's not going to be any consequences. Like, how can you say, oh yeah, you could be ruining this guy's life? What if that message ruined my life?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's due to feelings as well. In that moment, you don't know how my man was feeling.
Exactly. Whether he was feeling... I think everyone should expose their racist DMs. Because if you want to act funny, let's act hilarious. Let's act hilarious.
I think majority of people just do it off burner accounts.
They do.
A lot of them off burner accounts and stuff, man. Which you can't
I've
really...
seen some crazy, like, influencer inboxes.
But the thing is, it's just some of the stuff these, like, racist even say, you're thinking, raw.
Have you ever seen something so racist that's kind of funny?
Yeah, one time, kind of
Huh?
I've seen DMs where guys say you're a cotton picking black cunt, and I went, "Bro, that is too much."
You know what I mean? You're doing a lot.
It's fairly funny. Yeah,
it's a little bit funny. It's a little bit funny.
Imagine saying you should pick cotton for this amount of money an hour and DMing it to someone. That's so rude.
That's rude. That's not even funny. Rude. I'm not even laughing. That's not funny.
That's peak. But I hear what you're saying.
It's kind of funny.
I do. Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah. I'll never forget, oh my God, secondary school was a time to be alive. This guy, So...
if someone's carrying that from secondary school, it's serious.
No, for you to come and
serious, it's serious.
No, this one was crazy. Basically, there was me, my good friend, and another one of my good friends now. And when it was quite a ethnic group. So there was half Mauritius person, a Russian person, half Italian, half Moroccan. Then there was like 2 white boys. This was just us sitting in the common room. Now this guy who had it out for my friend, my black friend, basically, this one of the white boys dashed a bottle and it accidentally hit my man in the face. Right?
I can't you have to move, man.
No, he dashed the bottle back. Calm. He was still mad about the initial bottle being thrown and he assumed it was the girl. Bear in mind, this girl doesn't speak to him. My friend doesn't speak to him. He assumed it was her. He starts going off. I'm gonna call you, Kip. I'm gonna get you deported. What? You're not a true... you're an immigrant, blah, 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 blah.
But she didn't even throw it.
She didn't throw it. We were all just laughing because this guy looks crazy. Like, you look crazy.
Yeah, you look mad,
we're
man.
giggling. Like, he's going off, bearing in mind. We're just laughing. He, ka, ka, ka. Then, because we're laughing, it's infuriating him. Bearing in mind, this guy's a big guy, 6'3". My friend is 5'2".
And she's giggling.
We're all giggling. There's a bunch of us just giggling.
I can't lie. Wait. I can't lie. If a little person like that is laughing at someone,
No, that
would piss me off even more. It would anger me even more.
She didn't even throw the bottle.
I know.
No, but
and he's saying, I'm gonna deport you. I'm gonna call you, Kip. This is after Brexit as well. So my man is fully on his Tory. Get all the immigrants out of my country type vibe. Yeah. This guy comes up to her with a book this thick. Yeah, this thick. One of them sociology AS books. Thick and big, yeah. This guy's 6'3" and big. He's a big guy.
You're about to say
he's a big guy. She's 5'2". My man came pop on her.
He hit the book.
He hit her with the book. It wasn't. Everyone was stunned. Bear in mind, this guy's a big guy and he's tall, yeah. 3 of the man then that was sitting with us jumped on him to remove him from her. He was gonna keep going. WWE.
You just bring the chair out.
We were all stunned. So obviously, we're not gonna let this run. So we go to one of the teachers, and this teacher, should I even say her name?
Say her name.
Nah.
Yeah, you can say my Addy, but you can't say her name. What's going on here?
I thought you already said it.
No, I didn't even say that. I just said the straight.
Well, yeah. So we go to this teacher and she says, so and so hit with a book, and it was a big book and it hurt. She was like, well, I've been teaching Adam, so she was Irish as well. Well, I've been teaching Adam, so I don't believe you. I don't believe he'll do something like that. And we're like, are you actually dumb?
You can go look at the
You can look at the CCTV. The CCTV was even perfectly positioned to capture this whole event.
The whole thing.
The whole event, yeah. Bearing in mind, this school has been, like, the microaggressions that I experienced at my secondary school is insane. Like, now that I know that there are microaggressions, I'm mad I didn't notice it then. Like, because they just got away with a lot. I remember we were all in a group on the field, yeah. One of these teachers came by, didn't say nothing. We were just giggling. We weren't even, like, doing nothing. It was winter, we were on the field. She goes and tells our head of year that she felt intimidated. This one was about 40 years old. We weren't even talking to her. Intimidated by a group of 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
And then they said that we can't stand next to each other because we look like a gang.
What?
Are you dumb?
That's racism.
Bear in mind, this is Hertfordshire, yeah? So it's a very white area.
Yeah.
Very white area. Anyway, so my friend now goes and tells our head of year. The head of year said she's going to investigate it, blah, 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 blah. My friend's mum called my head of year and went off. Like, she went off on this woman. Bear in mind, she is, like, half Caribbean as well. So the mum was like, this school was racist. Like, she was going off. Obviously, my daughter just got attacked at school and you're telling me that you don't believe her. And she's like, I'm not racist. I'm half Caribbean, blah, 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 blah. And she was like, shut up.
I'm not racist. I've got black friends.
Literally.
Man.
And then apparently they said originally he wasn't going to get suspended because he has autism. But it's like, what does that have to do with anything? Clearly that he should get suspended because he's aggressive.
Yeah.
He's literally a threat.
He's not safe.
He's not okay to be in the school if he's attacking people with books.
And he's 6'3".
6'3".
There should be context. Like, you don't know how strong my man's autism is.
No, but the fact that he got a weapon.
If he could be angry enough to do stuff like that,
he collected a weapon.
Yeah.
A weapon.
And
this is after he was spewing racism to her for about 5 minutes.
And I'm gonna be real, even though you're autistic, you're still not a racist.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? People can be autistic and not racist.
Exactly. Like, deep it, we didn't react to him. We were just laughing because you're moving mad. His racism wasn't enough to trigger us, so he decided to get physical. Physical. Okay. She is 5'2".
6'3".
6'3".
Oh, there's a whole foot.
And he's not like skinny. He's a big guy.
Rugby guy.
Huh?
Rugby guy.
Nah, he was just fat. But he was a big thing. He was a big thing.
Slinging her on the head.
Yo, literally 3 guys jumped on him to get him away from her in the corner. It was insane.
So what happened to him in the end?
He was suspended for like 2 days, had to say an apology, but he didn't mean it.
And he said that he came back and moved on like it was nothing.
Well,
that's the problem. Yeah.
This was sixth form times as well.
You were in sixth form?
Sixth form.
So you're grown. You're grown.
Was it? It was. I think it was even year 13. It was something like it was sixth form. Like we were grown adults.
As when you're in sixth form, you cannot say you're not an adult.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you don't. You get what I'm saying? You can't say that.
Exactly. He knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was saying. So he was really trying to hurt her.
Yeah. And the problem with that is that that's not harsh enough for him to think, I can't do it again.
Exactly. 2 days suspended.
You need to do something proper harsh.
Honestly.
So he knows that I can't do this again.
Word.
Next you know you could pick up a knife or something.
Yeah. Word. Yeah. That was the nearest thing to him, and that's what he decided to attack her with. And for the first teacher to say, I don't believe you, do you know how insane that is?
Yeah. And on top of it, that girl was not even fighting back. So imagine it's a guy now, he's fighting back and he goes and grabs something else.
Exactly.
It could really get a lot worse.
It could get mad. But nah, that school, woo! Woo! I remember, Chronicles, secondary school Chronicles,
Drop it to us.
We were playing cards. This is GCSE times, year 11. We were playing cards in the canteen, yeah? This is break time. This is even lunchtime, yeah? Cool. These white people, these white students in our year were
we didn't say anything.
Not white people, but white children.
I said not white people.
It matters to the story, I promise. They were on the courts smoking weed. right? Smoking weed on the court in year 11, right? You're not even allowed to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
Cool. We now go to assembly. Our head of year goes off. Oh, you people sitting in the canteen playing cards, you need to be studying. This is GCSE times, blah, 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 blah. Like, how can you be playing cards in the canteen? And we're just like, in front of everyone, like our whole year, she was just going off. And she goes, oh yeah, and the people on smoking on the court, you need to stop. Moved on. I was like, are you joking? Are you actually joking? Are you actually joking? So it's okay for them to be smoking narcotics on the courts, but we're playing cards, not even gambling, playing spoons. Spoons in the canteen on a free period.
And she's coming.
And you're going off. Like, honestly, some of those teachers in that school, I wish I knew what a microaggression was back then, because I wouldn't have let it slide.
I don't even know what microaggression is now.
I don't even know.
It's like it's like subtle racism.
Okay, cool.
So I'll be like, oh my God, you're so well spoken.
Yeah, like they can't believe it.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I went through bare of them in school.
Exactly.
I went with loads of
Or
them
like
in
they'll
school.
just do like little things. Like it's not enough. It's almost not enough to call them out on it.
Yeah.
Because then you'll be like, oh, why are you
But
making such a big deal out of
the thing
it?
is, they're doing it subconsciously. They don't even know. That
I
it's
think some
like
of them do it
racism.
purposefully though. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah.
think some of them
They do it in
definitely
interviews a lot as well.
Yeah.
When they don't expect, they're like, oh, didn't know you could speak.
Yeah, I didn't know you could
didn't
speak
know.
so well.
You didn't know.
It's like,
You didn't know.
don't make me code switch.
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
Don't make me do
This
that.
isn't the real me.
This is not me.
Switch up.
I'm gonna act on right now, but I will switch it up.
You know what I mean?
Quickly.
At an interview, oh, hello, my name is Siobhan Adeobowa. Thank you for having me. Like, don't get me
Yeah, of
started.
course.
Like,
Right, after that, if they wanna,
Oh no, you have you seen the meme after your 3 months probation?
oh yeah, you're taking off
you
the
barely
mask.
answered it. When you got a job, you're the same.
Now, code switching is honestly one of my greatest tools in this England.
I do think I think all of us are quite good at code switching because of where we went to school.
Yeah,
I do think it goes down to that.
100%. Like, I went
where
to
you go
school in
and where
St
you are.
Albans,
Yeah, you have to.
Hertfordshire. Like, of course, I'm gonna speak well.
Yeah, I went to school in Lower Caddington and you went to Harlem. These are all very white
You know what I
areas.
mean? Very white areas. Like, it's just bound to happen. But everyone thinks I'm from London, though.
Why?
Yeah.
Do you get the whole? Do people think you've changed a lot from school? And they're like, oh my gosh.
I don't speak to anyone from school apart from my two friends.
Oh, is it?
The rest of them are just... They used to hate us, man. I do. No, I enjoyed secondary school. I actually did. Like, I honestly enjoyed secondary school. It's just like there's some people I just don't talk to because we don't talk.
There's no
and some
reason to speak
people who might be on site, but
On site.
I say you call them out. Like,
What?
it's only right. The camera's there, innit?
Look.
Like,
Why is it on site? Even if you don't call them out, why is it on site? Oh, what's he talking about in the car?
no, that's a different one. No, that's not from secondary school. That's from uni. That's different.
Okay.
you're not trying to...
Nah, I ain't
Is
doing
that on
man.
site? Actually, no.
That's not on site. Like,
She
I don't know why she's mad with me. Like, that's
Yeah.
her own business. But one old friend of mine,
Can we give that person a name just for like?
let's call them Medusa.
Alright, cool.
Medusa crashed a car that had me and 6 other people in it.
In a
Well,
5-seater
5.
car.
Wait.
In a 5-seater
Wait,
car.
why are there
Wait.
7 men in one week?
In a 5-seater car.
We made mistakes. There was even 3 doors.
It was the same square as my car, yeah.
It was tough, man. But yeah, she crashed the car they were all in. Cool. Like, okay, we were still friends with her after this. This girl cut me off after she tried to kill me. And it's like,
Sorry, what was killing
girl,
me? She said she tried to kill you.
you tried to kill me and my homegirls. Like, what you mean you cut me
I don't
off?
think she tried to kill you.
Yeah, she did.
Who goes 60 around a bend?
60.
60.
Nah, DK said 70s, 80s.
Nah, but you've been driving for a while.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
passed
yeah,
that
yeah.
test 4 days before.
What?
Yes.
Why would you? But why would you get in
doing
it?
chauffeur? Why is she doing taxi? Why are you carrying? Did I ask for XL Uber? Bullshit. I didn't ask for XL Uber, so what is this?
Look, we were going to
You
the
lot
shop.
all-
Wait. What's the reason? Why were you all in the car?
So we had an exam
Okay.
that day. So before the exam, it was like 20 minutes before the exam, we decided to go to the shop to get an energy drink because we were tired. It was a Monday morning. A crisp Monday morning. We go to the shop. Bear in mind, there's 5 of us in the car at this time. She's like doing her thing, driving, blah, 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 blah. We get back to school. Then a friend calls and says, oh, hey, can you come pick me up? The school is around the corner, literally like 3-minute drive. So we're like, calm, say less. Then we go pick her up, and then we're coming back now. This guy who we're friends with, he was in the year above. He was also coming to school for an exam, but he literally lives like a 5-minute walk away from the school. So he was walking. Medusa now says, oh, just get in the car. It's going to be quicker. Naturally, he gets in the car. So we're at a T junction, right? So you go right to school, left to no place that we need to be at. She goes left.
Why?
To do
The show, innit? To show. My friend, good friend in the car goes, Medusa, where you going? Where you going, Medusa? She just keeps driving, speeding.
Was this wait? Is this by like the Simmons?
Nah, do you know where the car park is?
The car park, the town centre. Yeah, I think so. Still, yeah.
There.
So you're pretty much at school then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So we were like, you go right towards the car park, then to school. She turned left for no reason at all.
Okay, just to drive because
everyone's in the car. She's gassed. She's happy. It's a summer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the tunes
she's
playing.
Speeding. The tunes were a bit low, but the tunes were playing.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know what I mean? Cool.
So she's speeding, yeah, and it's like a curve, right? So she's going too fast, and there's cars parked on the left, right, and we're on the right. There's cars parked on the left. She was about to crash into a pole.
Oh.
Right, because she was going too fast.
So wait, what car did she have, by the way?
What was it? Her car.
All of you are bad.
Yeah, wait. Whose car was it?
That's what all of you are, be real.
It's her. It was a friend's car. I'm not going to go into too much detail about,
Okay.
Wait, I feel like the friend didn't know, did he?
No, he gave her the key.
Oh. He was trying to impress her. He was trying to. Mr. Man was trying to move. Go take my car.
I am not confirming or denying.
That means it's true. When she does it, of course.
Allegedly. So,
okay.
Now, instead of crashing into the pole, she swerves. And so, let's say this is where the car is. You're the tree, right? Mm-hmm. She had enough time to emergency stop. Mm-hmm. Okay? She panicked. She put her hands off the wheel.
What? She put her hands off the wheel?
Her hands off the wheel. Went straight smack into the tree. Bearing in mind, this tree is on a hill. So, had we not even hit the tree, we'd have tumbled down the hill. A lot of people in the back were not wearing seatbelts. Me, I was wearing a seatbelt because I've got sense.
Yeah.
Right.
But you in the front. Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
Ciao. So we crashed into this tree. We all get knocked out, right? Yo, I was knocked out for like 30 minutes. But bearing in mind, because the cars crashed into the tree, I'm squashed, right?
Yeah.
You should put up a picture of the car. I've got a picture, yeah. I'm squashed, so my knees are on my chest, like crossed on my chest.
Bear in mind, this is, what car was it doing?
It was a Corsa.
A Corsa.
What?
A 3-door Corsa. Do you know how tight they are?
Them smooth.
Yeah. Do you know how flimsy and small and like, of course it is. And how many people at the back of it?
There's
4 now. 4 people at the back.
Oh, it's 5 people.
5 people at the back.
Okay, there was one on this one's lap, one on that one's lap, no one in the middle. There was one person in the middle.
What?
But bearing in mind, the last brother that got in.
Yeah. Yo, cheers.
The last guy that got in the car literally came in the car 20 seconds.
Yeah, we started at 8, innit? Yeah.
20 seconds before she crashed the car.
Oh my days.
Okay, so basically the only reason the person in the middle survived, because she wasn't wearing a seatbelt, her foot got caught on my chair when my chair went forward. So bearing in mind, the car crashed, right? My chair went straight forward, right? Yeah. So my body's crushed like this.
So you're literally like folded.
You're literally...
My ribs are crushed. My lung is punctured. Like, it is peak.
So wait, the person who wasn't wearing a seatbelt in the back, in the middle, could have gone straight
into the tree, straight through the windscreen into the tree.
Oh my lord!
It was only God, man.
It
was only God.
Definitely. That would have been
game over.
Collapsed.
So some people are waking up now. My wig fell off. My girl's wigs fell off.
So
like it was mania. I don't think I had a wig cap on that day, man. Straight, just straight. Getting bare breeze in the grips, and they needs to be redone time ago as well.
Well, no, you wake up, you're
like,
what's going on?
So my body's crushed, but everyone's out of the car by the time I wake up because I've been out for time. They thought I was dead. Like, they fully thought I was dead.
Because you hadn't moved for like...
I hadn't moved and my eyes weren't open. And I started screaming when I woke up. I was like, I can't breathe! Like, apparently I was sounding like Mandem because, like, I was just screaming. Because obviously I'm panicking. Like, I remember this. I was panicking. Like, my chest is hurting. I literally can't breathe. And then the paramedic that was next to me was like, well, if you stop screaming, maybe you'll be able to breathe better.
I'm dead.
And I was like, I can't breathe.
So you even quieted it down?
I quieted it down because I was like, I can't breathe.
You're holding the beat and you can't breathe.
Yo, then I hear this firefighter say like code red or something. And then he was like, okay, the air ambulance is coming. And I was like, air ambulance?
So wait, you were fully awake and stuff when
I was fully awake when the ambulance came.
Okay.
They were like, her pelvis might be broken, she might be paralyzed. Yeah. So bearing in mind, I'm in this car like this, like struggling to breathe, hearing that I might be paralyzed. Do you know what I thought? In that moment? My parents are gonna kill me.
Yeah.
My parents are going to kill me.
Do you know my mum and dad gonna say?
That's what I find so funny about all of us here, all of African kids. Like, you can go through the worst thing in life, but the first thing you think is, what are my parents gonna say?
And that, see that feeling alone.
You know what I mean? It just added to the rib pain, to the lung pain.
Another headache.
I was like, yay. Then they finally, so basically they had to cut the chair open because they couldn't move the chair back because the chair went straight into the front while the front crashed, right?
And you're squashed in the middle.
I'm squashed like this, like my legs are really crushing my chest. I literally couldn't breathe. They had to cut the chair with these big engine things, cutting the chair open. They now move me back, so like I'm flat now. Still like in pain, but at least I can breathe a bit better. Then they get me on the gurney. Apparently I went into the ambulance.
What's the gurney, sorry?
It's like...
the things actually move you
around.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Get me into that. Then apparently I go into the regular ambulance. I don't remember that. But I remember getting in the air ambulance. By this time, they gave me the good stuff. Like, they put some morphine, so I wasn't feeling the pain. And this woman was just above me like, it's going to be okay. And I just remember a tear just coming down. I was like, wow.
Imagine hearing that you might be paralyzed.
You know what I mean?
And then now they just slapped you some morphine. And
morphine. I'm just like... Yo. And then I get to the hospital. I remember I thought I was losing it because there was this like Asian, like he looked Asian, right? But he had a Jamaican accent. So I was like, this might just be the delirious. Like, I must just be going mad. Like, because they've doped me up pretty well. Like, I'm not feeling much. See all these people around me, like, talking, blah, 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 blah. Just like, okay. Then I finally doze off. Then I wake up. My mum, better than my mum was disabled, comes out of her wheelchair with this oil. Holy oil, just whacking the oil over my bed. Dashing the oil. Didn't even announce herself. These nurses were looking just like...
What's going on here?
Who is this woman? And I just looked at them like, that's my mama. My dad starts waddling behind her. It was just the whole thing. Then like my brother came. He didn't even give it 20 minutes before he started busting jokes.
Sound didn't get.
Sound didn't give it no time. Like, it was funny. It's funny now. Like, sometimes I don't believe it actually happened to me.
Yeah, it's a very surreal moment.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's like, damn, I actually for real nearly died. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, that's why it's on site with Medusa.
So wait.
And then she cut me off.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
So basically, she got her license 4 days before, right? And then, Lord. And then, why is my voice shaking? Oh my gosh, am I getting emotional? No.
You're really in the moment.
Then, so this happened in June. Obviously, I was off till September off school, right? Because I got broken ribs, my legs barely working, my shoulders doing up. Everything is just mad. I had to learn how to walk again. Like the first, because I was in the bed for like a week and a half. So I didn't even know. They were like, oh yeah, we're getting a physiotherapist to help you walk. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? I'm fine. then like
What, you could feel your legs though.
I could feel my legs.
So
Actually, I don't even know. I don't think I was really focusing on them.
So when you actually tried to walk, to be like, oh my god, this
Like
is weird.
I was literally I was on the edge of the bed about to get up, and I literally like
collapsed. Yeah.
Like I just didn't have the movement. It took like 5 days to rebuild that up. It was crazy. Okay, we get back to school now. And we're cool with this guy, innit? Like, we're fine. Like, everyone makes mistakes. Like, it's okay. Like, don't worry.
Sorry, there's no way.
After
I'm smoking them. When I get fully well, I'm smoking them. Yeah,
Get back
smoking
to
them.
No, because she was all crying. Oh, yeah, by the way, her mum never called any of our parents.
After your dead daughter nearly killed you all.
Yes.
Her mum never called
Her mum never called any of our parents. And this is the kind of mum that, bearing in mind, when the feds called all our parents was like, nah, allow it, like, it's okay. Don't, because if they prosecute everything that she did, like dangerous driving, driving without insurance, reckless driving, she could have gone to prison.
Because she was even driving someone else's car.
Oh, exactly, with no insurance.
Slap my man with conspiracy.
Slap him with attempted murder.
I mean,
he's in for a shot.
She thought she wanted to get rid of the HBIC, but I digress. So,
did you get a payout?
Let's not talk about that one.
No.
Let's not talk about it.
Okay, cool.
I didn't pursue legal action.
I want you to know, if you ever did that to me,
everybody makes mistakes.
If you ever drove a car and you pressed it like that,
that's driving right now?
I would never do that. I would never ever do that.
But yeah, so we come back in September, and she, like, we're fine with her. Like, we're not blaming her for anything. Bearing in mind, she's told us in our face.
Wait, can I just stop you? You lot didn't blame her because you know she can still pick you up. That's why.
Nah, she got her license taken off her.
Do you think you'd ever?
I would never get. I've got more sense than that.
Yeah.
I was never getting in
You
that
lot
car.
were nice to her.
Yes, so like all our parents were like, no, because we're under 18 at the time.
Okay.
All our parents were like, no, don't charge her. Like, everyone makes mistakes, basically. So she only got charged with driving without insurance. So she just got her license taken off her. Cool. We get back into school. We're not saying, like, we're not like blaming her for anything. She told us to our faces, yeah, I don't feel guilty. Like, it's not really my fault. Like, I don't take accountability, blah, 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 blah. And I remember just looking at my friends, like, good friends, the ones I'm friends with now, the two of them, and we just looked at each other like, did we?
Sorry, were any of them in the car?
Yeah.
Oh, they were in the car.
Bro, we're locked in for life.
Okay.
Locked in for life. We nearly died together.
Yeah.
The rest of them, whatever.
Yeah.
I can't lie, in that moment, if any man comes and says you're not taking accountability,
we looked, we would
maybe that's just her way of coping.
Yeah, that's what I rationalized it as. Like, okay, maybe this is what her therapist told her.
Yeah,
you know, like,
well, she nearly killed all her friends.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, I could have died, and I had the worst injuries out of everybody.
Okay.
So
you're in the front seat, crossed together, innit?
That is
Wait, so what about her, the one who's driving herself? How does she?
She had a broken collarbone, and she had to get like metal in her arm.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
But she's fine now. Okay. I think. I don't know. I blocked her and everything. But yeah, so we get to school now. This girl's coming in late every day, like every other day, like just late. We're like, oh, why are you late? Oh, I just woke up late. Blah 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 blah. One day she walks into school. Bearing in mind, we had the same 3 periods, but I did different subjects than them. But my 2 good friends did the same subject as her. She walks in late to school, and she's like, oh, like my friend was like, oh, why do you come in late? And she's like, oh, I passed my test. And then she was like, oh, your theory test? And she was like, no, my practical. And we're like, I can't even use my arm.
Yeah.
And you're passing your
and you're now driving, living like life's good again.
Like, girl, are you being for real? Like, and then when it came to break time, because break was after that.
Wait,
my friend rushes.
You just smoked this girl?
I would have smoked her.
Look, I was just like, what can we do? What can we do?
She nearly
claim
killed you.
And get money. There's a lot you could do.
Some people in this life don't want peace.
Personally, I would say that she was never really your friend if she didn't even want to offer to do stuff for you guys after she nearly killed you all. Like, who else's fault is it apart from you? You're the driver and you drove bad.
And her mum, it just annoys me. Like, fair enough, your daughter's an idiot, but you as a mother, like, how are you not gonna call another mother?
Yeah.
who you know her injuries are bad, and not even just be like, oh, how is your daughter?
Yeah.
I'm sorry that my daughter is causing your family pain.
Yeah, 100%.
Nobody got that message. Nobody got a text. Nobody got a call. The school was calling us every day. This mother didn't even message us once.
Yeah.
During the whole
My sister
thing.
was burning. If my sister got a hold of that call to the Fed, she would have told him to prosecute her for everything.
100%.
You know her, innit?
100%. She would, 1,000,000,000%.
She would have
Billion
said,
percent. Yeah, 1,000,000,000%.
even rap conspiracy and
don't even
conspiracy.
She was being bullied in Siobhan in school.
Then you have to drag my man into it. Drag him into it.
But the guy who owns the bar.
Yeah. Just drag him into it.
Why
Be
do you
like,
want him to get arrested so much?
Why am I flexing for
Yeah,
the ash?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Why are you flexing
They
for the
showed-
ash?
They're together now.
Why do you say that?
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, he's a joke, man.
He is factual.
My
Factual
man,
stuff.
Gee, he's
They are
partner in
together.
crime and that.
Yeah,
Gee.
factual.
Yeah,
Facts.
so, like, my sister told my mum not to take the call without her there.
Because you definitely would.
Exactly.
I just want to ask a question, yeah. So what? Everyone says once you get like something like that, which is life changing, do you reckon it's changed like not your day to day, but how you look at life?
100%.
Okay, like how?
I don't mess with dangerous drivers, man. I don't do it.
No, I'm not even just driving. How you actually look at life because you almost actually
Oh,
died.
100. Like, it's just, life is so, like, fickle. Like, you
Yeah.
can literally die from anything.
Yeah, for real shit.
Like, this was stupidity, but it could have been an accident. Imagine if there was someone in a car where the tree was.
Yeah,
We would've
you,
just
you
ended
probably
their life.
you would have killed them. Yeah, and she probably would be arrested. With a
Exactly.
very big charge.
There's windscreen. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't finish.
Yeah,
It's another car going into another car while you're sitting
At that speed
driver's
as well.
seat.
How
She said she was
60 round
60.
the-
Yeah, finish. That's basically you on the motorway getting. If you're getting hit at 60 miles per hour,
Yeah.
obviously it's not the motorway, an A road. You're going down the A5 driving at that speed,
And you're
you
hitting
hit
60.
somebody. You're killing them straight.
Yeah, you're killing them straight.
So, honestly, like, and it's just like, nobody has you more than you have yourself. Because, like, you would think someone would have remorse, but she told me to my face she doesn't have remorse. You know what I mean?
But the way you broke it down, maybe it's her thought process. Like maybe that's the way she.
Yeah,
thought.
that's
I
what
get
I'm
it, but don't
thinking.
tell me.
Yeah.
You can convince
yeah,
yourself all
yeah.
day, every day, but don't come and now tell me. And then after that, she cut us off. When she got with her man, she cut us off. She said, "Oh, the girls really don't want us together." Basically, she said that she wants to go to the same uni as my man, and we said, "Don't do that because that's dumb. You've
You're
been
going
together
to
for
the
like
uni just because he's
yes."
gone to that uni.
We said, "You've been together for 3 months. Don't do that. Like, if anything happens, you're going to be stuck in that uni for 3 years."
It's true.
She now thinks that we're trying to tear them down and it's them against the world. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I was like, girl, let's be so for real. Let's be for real. Please, let's use sense.
She doesn't know anything.
And how
As
long
soon
were they
as he
together
touches
before?
Uni,
3 months.
as soon as he touches Uni, he's a different man. She
Of
doesn't
course.
know anything.
Of course.
Yo.
Doesn't have a clue.
Last I heard, they're still together. Bear in mind, the boyfriend didn't even have beef with us. So she would come in, move. So we'd be all at the table.
Did the
yeah?
boyfriend ever apologise to you? Because it was his car technically.
It wasn't his fault though.
It was.
I
his
felt
fault, but
bad.
Still.
It's his fault.
Yeah, you're on him, innit?
Yeah,
You're on him. You're on him. You're on him.
No, but everyone was crying though.
He was crying. He was crying.
Everybody, the school teachers, some students were crying. I was like, okay.
Well, did they have like an assembly on you little side?
Nah, but like it was right after the exam that they found out.
Oh.
Like some of the teachers were mad that we weren't in the exam until they found out.
Oh
like,
yeah,
we
of
were
course.
really
So
dying.
they thought like 6 people were bunking the exam. Little did they know
And we're all
that.
from the same friendship group.
Oh.
So
Okay.
they were ready to just jam
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
They were mad.
Wow.
But yeah, like your perspective on life really does change.
Yeah.
It really
imagine.
changes. Like once you've been face to face with, fair enough, not even death, but paralysis.
Yeah.
Like I'm thankful for my legs. I'm thankful that I can move my body. Like
You have to.
And it's always the little stuff that we don't take for granted. We
Literally.
always want more. It's human
Yeah,
nature
yeah.
to always want more,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
just being able to move.
Literally.
It's literally a
Wake up
blessing,
every day
innit?
even. Just wake up every
Yeah.
day.
take myself to the toilet.
Yeah.
You know
Because I had a
that.
catheter.
What, one
Is
of
that
them
just-
bag thing?
Yeah.
Because you couldn't move, innit?
Yeah,
of course.
I was in the bed for like 12 days. I didn't move.
Damn.
Yeah.
Even if there was nothing wrong with your legs, the fact that you were laid down for
Exactly.
that long, like your circulation to your
Yeah,
legs and that
yeah.
would
It
you were
was
struggling
crazy.
a little bit.
Man.
Like seeing your friends and family. Like my cousins, apparently they did like a group call and just cried when they found out. Like
wow.
they were all, because all they heard is Siobhan's been in a car crash
Yeah.
and airlifted to hospital.
I felt like even Debbie was bare balling and that. And my mum was just up.
Now your mum was
praying.
cussing me though.
Yeah, so my mum was like, how can you be
Did this to your mum?
Nah,
And I was like, it's like she's in the hospital.
Yeah, in that moment moment there you need just support.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
of course.
everyone was
Of course.
crying. Like, it was
How
tough.
did your parents take it, though?
That is, I thought like after, like I was a bit wary because I was waiting for why would you do that to us?
Yeah.
It never came.
When-
I think obviously
understood,
they're
innit?
just great. Bearing in mind, the police officer came to my door, told my mum, we need to take you to see your daughter before she dies.
What?
Yeah, they said that to my mother,
Oh my days.
right? So they're speeding on the M1. So we live in Hertfordshire, right?
Yeah.
To Royal London Hospital in Islington.
What? No.
They're speeding in the police car, like not even
Are you
the
in the
family
police car?
My parents were in the police car.
Oh, so the Nino, the sirens and that. Yeah.
Everything on the motorway. My sister had a meeting at work, left the meeting.
Yeah, 100 quickly.
My
quickly.
friend, our family friend, was speeding through the streets of London trying to get to the hospital because they're all thinking, "This is my
she's about
final
to-
breath."
yeah.
They're panicking. So it's just like, wow. Like sometimes I'm like, oh,
That prayer
y'all
session.
concern me.
Yeah.
Y'all don't miss me.
You actually love me?
You know, it's just like, oh,
Nah, that prayer session was gonna be
Yo.
lethal.
Crazy. Then you came down to L&D for a bit, innit?
no.
You didn't, or where did you go to?
I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. So I was in the hospital for 2 weeks.
Oh, you didn't go to L&D? Nah.
No, I've got my outpatients there though. Because
Yeah.
obviously I've still got issues from this. And it's like, for you to have the nerve to cut me off after I forgave you is crazy. That's why it's on site forever. Every day, all day.
So, long story short, she's telling us we should smoke her boyfriend. That's what she's
I'm
indirectly
on still.
I slightly know where he lives though. But
Well, that's off the
We
podcast.
got
Right, but my phone didn't even charge. What a lack.
yo,
Why didn't charge?
Didn't even charge. I'm on 9 for you know what? Yeah, guys are off it. But anyway, Siobhan, it's been a pleasure. I can't lie
thank
to
you
you.
for
It's
having
it's actually
me.
it's been good, man.
Nah,
It's been a
it's been
pleasure.
good.
I'll be
For real,
back. I'll be
Yeah,
back.
definitely,
Watch out for
Definitely,
me.
definitely.
Follow my TikTok. Shameless plug.
Yeah, no, you plugged at the beginning. It'll be on the screen anyway.
Yeah.
It'll be on the screen.
Obviously, same old 2-man step.
Yeah, get us to 6 because I was watching analytics. Guys are watching, they're not subscribing. It always happens. So
Get us to
Let's
600
keep coming.
subs ASAP, please.
yeah, and then World Cup content coming out. Bits and bobs coming out soon. But
Shout to Rishi Sunak. New PM.
oh yeah, that J man.
Yeah. Shout out to
Jake,
Geeky,
man.
innit?
Shout to Lisbeth.
Liz,
Liz Truss.
like 100 bags a year.
Nah, she can't claim that.
She-
I refuse for her to claim that.
She'll get it.
She'll 100% she will.
Someone has to rush her, man.
Yeah, that's coming out of our pockets.
You know what I mean?
Pay tax.
Taxpayers' money.
I didn't.
Stealing our
None
jobs.
of these words were from me. Anybody that wants to cancel people that want to
The
talk
one guy
about
here doesn't pay
politics.
tax. Hey, listen.
Cash in hand.
Nah, BTC, please.
These
I
guys are
want
full.
Bitcoin.
Alright, cool. Until next week, we're over. I'm out.
No.